I love you more, sweet girl. All right, what's up, traders? Good morning. Is there a mouse that I can use real quick? I forgot I didn't quit. Bless you.
Can Jordan borrow your mouse real quick?
Who still charged you, bud? Oh my gosh, that $25 fee. What's up? What's up? Good morning, traders. Let me pull up the chat, bro. See who's here today. See what's up with it. Live trading some ICT concepts, bro. Get fun. We're about to get funded. We gonna get funded.
Hey, come here.
We gonna get funded. Funded, baby. We gonna get funded, baby. Baby. We gonna get funded. Yeah, I'm both. How y'all doing today? I'm signing into the challenge account. It's a 50K challenge. I'm excited, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all vibing? Y'all chilling? Y'all kicking it? Yeah. I'm trying to see real quick.
Put your jacket away. People, you need to get up now. Get in the shower. You didn't even do those dishes. Did you get your lunch? Anything to eat? Oh, I love
Quick. We're just logging in right quick to the challenge. Login. See that. Right on, right on. We are ready to bow. Damn, this platform looks weird, bruh. Oh my gosh. Holy hell, this looks different. Alright, let's see what's going on today. Right away, I can anticipate that this will probably be a bullish candle. Barely took out the high there. Saw this external range right here. Internal range liquidity here. I think I'm gonna be bullish and I'm gonna go open low to high to close. Let's see, 9 a.m. opened. 9 a.m. opened right here. It looks like it's already tapped into. Nah, I'd rather see it go a little bit lower. Maybe it'll tap into this one here. We'll wait and stay patient on this one. We'll wait to see if it comes a little bit lower. Let's see, what's the 1 minute doing already? It's technically tapped into this for like up here too. Because you could say that this was a market structure shift point, and then it tapped into the mitigation block right here. And now it could go bullish from the mitigation block right here, but I'm curious to see it go even lower. So I want to see it come maybe a little bit deeper around here. We'll wait and stay patient with AU. Let's go look at USD CAD. What is she doing? It's consolidating. I don't even want to bother. All right, USD JPY is heading towards external range liquidity, and it's looking very good, dude. Respected the fair value gap. The last candle closed bullish, creating higher low wicks, closed above. This next one, bless you, bless you. I'm anticipating a sleeping, low high close, bless you. Let's see, what could it open? So it's open right here, low. It could go into this fair value gap. If it goes into this fair value gap that gets created once this 15-minute candle closes, and that's decent. Another place it could go into is maybe this back down into this fair value gap. So we'll wait for this candle to close to create this fair value gap and confirm that. You know what I mean? And then we'll look to pull the trigger. I'll put an alert right here on this one, so that way I'm alerted. GUI trade. One click trading. One of one click and double click trading.
Huh? No. Huh? I said these kids better.
Like so bad right now.
Both like, I know.
Volume is low, bro. Bro, let me check the volume, my dude. Let me check the volume, my gangsters. Let me check. Check, check, 1, 2. Yo, yo, yo. I don't know why on my OBS it shows that the volume's loud as shit, dude, because I turned it up just to make sure that it wasn't low. That's kind of weird. It's that strange. How's it going? Rashad? Will you be trading the prop firm account starting today? Yes, sir. 50K challenge is starting now, bro. 50K challenge is starting now. We haven't taken a trade just yet. The 50K challenge is going down, brother. Let's see what it do. Let's take a look and see. Let's see if we get some trades busting today, man. Get it busting, know what I'm saying? We want to see some shit run, bro. We want to see some shit run. That'd be nice, dog. 50K challenge. We're gonna get funded, bro. It's about damn time. I went with Mint funding, bro. Mint. And the reason why is just because of their reviews, their Trustpilot reviews, and then their profit splits, things like that. That was mainly the reason why I went with it. And then it's a one-step evaluation, so I'm going straight for 10% gain on the account. Um, and it's also created in the US. So those are the reasons why I went with mint. Oh man, 4 hours also in a nasty consolidation, bro. I don't even want to look at it. I don't like looking at shit if it's consolidating, bro. I need clear direction. I need it to break out some way, somehow, some way, in some direction. Show me the direction. I'm not gonna look at EU or waste my time with it today. I'm gonna focus on UJ and I'm gonna focus on EU. We'll see what they do today, bro. We'll see what they do today. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all chilling? Y'all vibing? Is anybody trading challenges? Any funded accounts out there? Anybody doing any fantasy football? Anybody doing any NFL? Anybody into that? What up, Gusto? How you doing, man? How's it going? How's it going? Y'all doing good? Let's see, man. Let's see what goes down, bro. Let's see, bro. By the way, you guys, we are live on Kick as well. If you want a better streaming experience, if you want a better streaming experience, if you don't want to miss out on the live trades, I'm gonna be sending signals to my uh, to my Telegram group channel and all that cool stuff, so that way y'all know whenever I take trades and all that cool stuff too. Hell yeah, man. Gustav says he needs to get a funded account also. Heck yeah, bro. Let's all get funded, dude. Let's run up these bands, bro. It's about time, dude. We need to get rich already, bro. I'm telling you, it's about time we get rich already, bruh. We've been down too long, cuz it's about time we get rich. Run it up, 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 run it up. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta really put the time in, put the grind in, and study and work hard up in this space, bro. Fucking get rich as fuck, dude. We could do that shit for real, bro. We could do that shit. How are meme coins doing this morning? Let's go look at meme coins real quick while these are cooking up. Cooking up, setting up, doing what it do though. Right now, I'm just letting shit sit and cook, bro. I'm just letting shit sit and cook, bro. Kiev needs to freaking come back to my entry already, dog. It dipped too low. Little invisible kitty. Little invisible kitty. Let's see, bro. Let's see. We just waiting patiently for these markets to set up for us, dog. Waiting patiently. This shit's wicking out the highs right there. That's totally cool because, from here, that's not really a run on this external range liquidity. We want to see it run that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And the next candle can go all the way low. And it's like, bro, you got to be very adaptive with these markets. You got to be able to adapt to, like, it's interesting, bro. You got to move different in these markets for sure. Got to move way different in these markets, fam. Damn, bro, I'm excited. I haven't traded a challenge in a minute, dude. My fingers are itching to take a trade. Woo! I can't wait for a setup, man. I can't wait for a good setup, bro. Oh, bro. Patience, my friends. Patience. Patience is real, bro. I'm telling you. I'm over here like a drug addict right now. I'm all itching. I'm like, I fucking trade. I fucking trade. I'm gonna fucking trade. Fucking yay, bro. Shit's exciting stuff. see what happens though, dog. Let's see what happens though, dog. We'll stay patient, dog. We'll stay patient, dog. We'll stay patient. Let's see. Fantasy football mock draft. Wizard mock draft. Anything on my mind fulfills my fantasy. Think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Not a day goes by without the fantasies. La máquinas. Oh man, bro. My stomach's all fucked up. All fucked up, homitos. Like, ¿por qué? Yo no sé. Tú no sé por qué, pero I don't even speak that much Spanish. Alright, we're gonna go watch. We'll go reek. Out of all these guys, bro. Michael Pitt. We're doing a little a mock draft for fantasy football, bro. While we wait for these trades to fucking set up. Look at UJ is flying, dude. UJ don't give a damn. Yeah, UJ just created another fair value gap. Well, it hasn't successfully, not till this next candle closes, it'll confirm it. But that's the gap. If price taps into it, gives a 1 minute market structure shift bullish, we'll look for an entry opportunity because that's in accordance to our strategies. Yeah, let's see what pops off. Let's see what everything does. Let's see what these markets want to do this morning, bro. I'll put on some psychology or something, bro. Let's put on some YouTube psychology. Would y'all rather listen to some trading psychology, or would y'all rather listen to some like general life motivation? What would you prefer to listen to right now? Because I'm down for both, bro. Because I think they're both good for my psychology. I like them both, dude. Let's see what y'all like. What y'all like? You stay on my mind. What y'all like, huh? Let's see. ICT motivation. We'll listen to him rant a little bit. His rants can get a little motivating sometimes. Like he has.
How many setups offered 5 points with something just like this at these key times of the day? And then do the math.
Do the math.
If you could just do 1/2 of that, or just 1/4 of that with 1 mini.
Yeah. All right, ICT, you tell this motherfucker.
It's real easy to see how it's just a matter of time before that thing you call a job no longer is a hindrance to you, because it is a hindrance to you. Where you have your faith chained to their boss's generosity. They're so generous that they make you work those 40 hours, sometimes more, to get that
fuck a
paycheck.
job.
That Uncle Sam gets the tax before you touch it. And then you come out and find out that everything's much more expensive today. When you have this skill set, folks, I want you to understand what I'm about to say, and I want to close this video. When you learn this skill set, it removes fear. It removes fear of missing out. It removes the fear and anxiety of failing, but it also removes the fear of inflation, because this skill set will always outpace inflation.
Yes, it will, son.
I don't care if gas is $20 a gallon. I'm going to drive my Corvettes. I have 8-cylinder Corvettes that I absolutely will not leave parked. I will drive them, and I will enjoy them.
Yeah, bro, this shit's
I don't
taking
care.
off of that
Gas
1
can be
minute
whatever it wants to
breaker.
be. It's a write-off for me. Okay.
That's totally
I
fine,
don't
though.
care how
It's
much
okay.
food is going to cost. I hope I can continuously find it.
You gotta adapt. We'll
I'm
adapt.
not
We'll
worried
adapt.
about what
Just
my
wait
utility
another
bills
10
will
minutes
cost.
for this
I don't
candle
worry
to
about
close.
what
Once
things
this
are gonna
candle
cost.
closes, we adapt.
That skill set that you're learning here, it aids in that. It helps in that. Notice I'm not promising you get rich. Notice I haven't said that. Because I don't want you coming to my channel thinking I'm promising you to get rich. But I am promising you a skill set that offers the opportunity to do limitless feats and wonders. And it's only limited by your imagination. How much work are you going to put into it? How much work have you put into it? Who are you allowing to influence you and discourage you, distract you? Are you seeing results? Am I proving this stuff works? Do you feel scammed? Or do you feel energized and thankful that you're part of a community like we have here that's thriving? It's energetic. They're happy. They're uplifted. They encourage one another. And everyone here knows that they're not being taken for a ride. There's no upsell coming. Doesn't that feel good? It frees you up to just concentrate on learning. There's no angle. There's no sales pitch coming. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool? That's like the point is you're in a community that we're all trying to help one another. And all I'm trying to be is the captain of the team and just lead you in the right direction and hopefully avoid the pain and struggles that I went through. Real accounts, real money, real buttons are being pushed. You are going to find that there is a lot of opportunity that you're going to let slip by and not be upset about it. It's going to be one of the most fun experience that you're going to have as a developing and developed student of price action under me. Is you'll see so many setups, you're like, I could do this trigger now, but I'm not going to. And then walk away from it after it comes to fruition, thinking, I could have done that. And I had the discipline to say no, because I'm not being influenced by fear or greed. And when you're at that level and you're consistent, you have graduated. You are an independent thinker. You have mastered fear and greed. You have operated with a discipline that is unknown to majority of traders on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. That day's coming for you. But you got to go through this stuff here to get to it. It's not hiding from you. I'm not making it hard for you. I've literally taught you everything except for money management, which we'll talk about next week. And then you have the complete understanding of what it is you're doing here. And you're just going to do the same thing every day. Some days you'll get it right. Some days you won't. When you get it wrong, you stop. You don't rush to get it back. And you're going to find the next day, sometimes, there it is. What you took as a loss the previous day comes back sometimes with interest. And that's a good feeling when it happens. It's like, wow, I don't need to worry about it. Losing trades is like getting a flat tire. It sucks. It costs you a little bit of money and time, delays you from what you're trying to get to and accomplish. But it's just a speed bump. It costs you a little bit of time and money, but it didn't keep you from getting where you're going. It just... I developed a very strong work ethic. I never missed a day of work, and I wanted to focus on getting out of the rat race. At 20 years old, I was thinking to myself that I wanted to be retired at the age of 40.
Real quick, I don't know if y'all heard me, but I want to say thank you guys. Thank you to the 6 people watching. Thank you to the 3 people who liked the stream. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the channel, supporting the stream. I know y'all are like, I could give a fuck less about you, bro. I just want to see some trading. I just want to learn. I agree, bro. So we're going to get back to it. We're just waiting for that setup. Patience is the most important part of this game, bro. Gotta get that patience. I'm showing y'all what it's like. Let's do it.
And to my family, that sounded ludicrous. It was unachievable. You couldn't get it. You couldn't obtain that. So submit to the working grind like everyone else does. And that created a sense of anxiety in me to the degree where I was not going to relent until I got myself to the position where I wasn't going to have to work for money. Because I felt working for money was a stupid waste of my time. It was a waste of my energy. And there was a lot better things to be doing than to go to work for someone else. They're never going to appreciate you, not to the degree they should, or that you would want them to. So basically, to have a job or go out into the workforce is rather stupid. So now I know some people are going to scoff at that and say, well, everyone needs to work. They have to have a job. They have to, the ends meet, if you will. And I agree. But that's not a destination. Now, unfortunately, most people create that as their final destination because of procrastination, fear of failure, failure to observe the realities of having the resources, whether you accept the fact that you do or don't. Everyone has resources. There's absolutely zero excuses why within 10 years anyone can retire. Now, I'm not saying that you are going to retire a multi-millionaire, but you could certainly find a way to replace your current income. Now, if you could do that, think about it. Isn't that really the definition of being rich? Now, I'm not saying super wealthy in elite status, but to be rich is you're not working for money anymore. So if you find a way to replace your current income, even if it never goes up, if you just made ends meet, that's rich. Now, some of you would disagree with that because your definition of rich or wealthy or affluent is going to vary from mine. But I'm telling you from a storyline.
Good afternoon, Ansab. I hope you're doing well.
I came from a very,
50K challenge, bro. We're going crazy. Where in US do I live, Rishav? I live here in New Mexico, bro. I live in New Mexico.
For most of you, that doesn't. You
Albuquerque.
subscribe.
Albuquerque is what they call it.
Sorry, let me go to the next video. Let me go to another YouTube mentor. Let me see who's selling the system. Okay, give me a process of, give me in 1, 2, 3, give me the profits and wash, rinse, repeat. I never really subscribed to that very long, initially because everyone's baptized in the same way
with trading. It's indicators and buy and sell and this, that, and the other thing. But I found quickly that that wasn't the way to do it. And because I'm a very analytical person, I have a very technical approach to things. I'm methodical in a lot of ways, and I've always been that way. So if someone speaks to me, I'm always analyzing what's their alternative motive. What's their ulterior motive? And maybe there isn't one, but I'm always thinking that. I'm always trying to decipher, get to the root cause of problems, because that's where the solution resides. In the American society, we're trained to accept the problem and just grind through it. I don't subscribe to that view. I subscribe to the fact that there is an alternative solution to our present condition that is working too much for too little. So I had to submit to a long-term process because I had readily admitted that my aptitude for it was probably going to be insufficient. So therefore, I allowed myself up to the age of 40 years old before I would really consider myself proficient, success, whatever. Okay, so I was already building in a far and wide definition of success, and I gave it a long-term deadline. Now, if you're living with your folks, or if you're living with family members, or if you're living with a person that you don't really want to be with, but because of necessity you have to be there, that is many times a very toxic environment. And when I began trading, I kept it quiet. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing because I already knew what the answers were. And the only thing I've done for the first 6 months of this year was what I promised I was going to do. I was going to teach you exactly how to go in and find these setups and prove to you that they're consistent and prove that you can make real money, not just demo dollars. You can make real money doing it. Not all of you are going to make money every single day. You're going to lose. And guess what? I've proven that losing doesn't really change anything. But if your mindset is not accurate, or not accurate, but right, losing can derail you. And that's why I talk to you like this. That's why I give you these motivational speaks and sessions and kind of like an attaboy, attagirl, that type of thing that, prod you along. Because it's easy to be influenced by short-term adversities because your friends and your family and your work, where you pimp your life out for a small amount of money, you spend more time there than you spend with me. So that negative cloud that's always over top of you, the people that are around you, that you hopefully look at them as a support structure, your friends and family, none of them are going to tell you what you want them to say. They're not going to say, you know what, Brian? You fucking deserve this. You deserve this. You've worked your ass off. You've done everything right. If there's anybody out there that deserves this, you do. And damn it, get out there and take it. Nobody's going to do that for you. Your spouse ain't gonna do it. So let me remind you for the last time, stop looking to be validated outside of yourself because they're never gonna do it. You need to be your own cheerleader. You are the person that drags your ass out of bed and says it's time to go to work. Period. You do that. Well, guess what? You gotta use that same moxie to get your ass out of whatever you're doing when you're not at work, and you have to study. You have to study. You got to pour into this everything. Do it for a year. It's 1 year, folks. 1 year. Why a year? Because you're going to see all the seasonal influences that take place over the full calendar year. That's experience. That's a perspective that you cannot appreciate until you see it. Then you have that going into the next year. And if you've journaled, you compare and contrast. When you start a new month, okay, what did I experience last September? What did I experience last October? And what was it like the last 3 weeks of December? And what was it like in January? You're going to have something as a baseline, and you do that every single year. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. Once you have consistency, let me tell you something, what's never going to happen. You're never going to want to talk about what you're doing to your friends and family anymore. You're not going to want to do that because you're going to know right away, these people work. And there's nothing wrong with working, folks. But working folks don't like to see other people get out of that livestock pen. They don't want to be championing somebody else because that would be like taking energy and directing it towards someone else to do well instead of directing it to themselves and for them to do well. So why are you surprised? They're indoctrinated. You're not going to wake them up. You're not going to stir them up by you telling them that you're going to work soft and you're going to learn how to do this and you're going to speculate way more income, way more potential than any other job that you would ever fall into or get degrees with. It ain't never going to be compared. It isn't going to be in the same vicinity, the neighborhood, the zip code. You're not going to get anywhere close to the fucking money that you can make doing this. If that bothers you because I'm using this language, I don't give a shit. Because I'm tired of people tiptoeing and dancing around, boo-hooing that they don't have this figured out yet. What's stopping you? You have it now. It's done. It's on those videos. Study it. You got to work for it. It doesn't mean I watch the videos, therefore I should know. No, you watch the videos and I tell you what you should be looking for. Then you have to do the work. You have to do that. If you fail, I did not fail you. You failed you. Own it, man. Own it. Them what I've been doing my entire life. And they're like, how's that possible? Well, first of all, you got to understand that school is the indoctrination centers that make you stupid. All of us start out stupid. There isn't anybody that comes into this world and grows up as a child and is not falling out of the dumb tree and hitting every stupid branch. All of us are scarred with it. But the smart individuals, the ones that are thinking outside the box, they get a taste of that bullshit and they think, you know, this is better. It has to exist because I can't keep doing this. I got a wife, I have a husband, I have children, I have, you know, my weekend warrior friends that I hang out with. But is this it? This is it? This is the American dream? I'm tied to a 30-year mortgage. I'm paying out my ass. And then the government tells me I better pay more rent and property taxes each year, or they take the thing that I own away. And I got to go back to that same place that I can't stand to work around the same people because they're in the same situation I'm in. They're miserable. You're forced to be among other livestock. And you're wondering why the place stinks like shit. You got to change your setting. You got to do that. Your employer ain't going to be like, you know what? You've been doing such an exceptional job. You deserve a new lifestyle. Let me make that happen for you. Don't report to work anymore. Stay home. I'm going to send you checks for nothing because you deserved it. You did very, very well. You were outperforming your quota for the last 6 months. And instead of employee of the year, you get a new lifestyle. Wouldn't that be great if it did that? Like that's what you all worked for. That type of thing. That's the kind of pension plan that would really get people wanting to work. But obviously,
Yo, I wanted to tell y'all, I haven't taken any trades yet. On the charts is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if it like sweeps out some liquidity, taps into the 15-minute fair value gap. I'm just staying very, very, very patient, bro. I'm gonna be very conservative with this challenge, bro. If these charts don't align completely with what I'm looking for, bro, I am not going to force a trade, bro. Like, patience truly is one of the biggest trader killers in this game, bro. If you don't have patience in this game, dude, you won't make it, bro, truthfully. You need to have patience, bro. Because right now I would be top blasting the hell out of it if I just bought, which would be stupid. Why would you buy high? We want to buy low. We got to wait for it to set up for us. You know what I mean? So we're going to continue to stay patient, listening to some ICT motivation. I appreciate everybody who's in here. Like I said, shout out to the 5 people watching. Shout out to the 4 people who like the stream. Thank you guys so very much for supporting. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. We're going to catch a trade for y'all right now, bro. USD JPY looks like it's wanting to set up for us. So we'll stay patient. We'll see what happens.
That's fiction. It's never going to happen. But you're either going to eat crap and deal with that the rest of your life until you can't do it anymore. That means get old, body breaks down, and live a miserable golden age of your life because you didn't do anything. See, you are watching me do it and others do it. And you may be thinking, I got time until something in my personal life, happens, and then I'll be more focused to do it. No, you need to focus right now. It's knocking. You gonna answer the door? Because if you don't do it, if you don't start working towards it right now, I promise you, in the next 6 to 18 months, you're gonna be so overwhelmed with uncertainty, anxiety, fear, because of all the shit that's gonna be going on in every country. You're not gonna be able to study. And you're gonna be so panicked. You're gonna be so fearful of what's gonna be happening to you, where you're gonna make your ends meet. Are you gonna be evicted? Are you gonna lose your home? Are they gonna take your car because you can't pay the note on it? You have to find a way to make income. You have to. It's crunch time, folks. It's time to get off your ass, put aside all those things you're wasting time with, and start working towards learning this skill set while you can. Get what you can. You have to get up, shake yourself, see the opportunity, and seize it. Take it by force. You cannot sit around and rest on your laurels. You sit around like a lazy ass, I promise you, you will be crying. 18 months or less. That's the timeline. That's when shit gets really hard.
I have a lot of students in third world countries that have inclined their ear, have worked very hard to learn the things that I'm teaching with a great deal more adversities than the majority of you listening. And they are finding themselves out of poverty. Can you imagine how wonderful that feels for me as a teacher, as a mentor? That moves me. That type of success, that is impactful. And that's what motivates me. Because you may be living in the lap of luxury in this country. And when I say that, not because you may have the same affluence that I have or could afford myself to have, but you have the benefits of being in this country and the freedoms that we have here and the resources that are made available to us. And you sit on your ass and you do nothing and you make excuses why you're not doing anything with the things I'm teaching. And you want someone to come out there and just prove that I'm a scammer, a fraud. So that way it makes it easier for you to just deal with the fact that you're fucking lazy. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You're lazy. You want this to be easy, cookie cutter approach. Same thing all the time. Turn it on, money falls in your bank account. It doesn't work like that. You're gonna have to work your ass off. I don't need to do that shit. Things are about to get really hard for you, and I'm doing everything I can to have a clear conscience. I've done everything in my power to make this accessible to you. I've literally given you a model that works. It's easy to trade, period. It's already on the YouTube channel. So stop expecting something easier than that, because there isn't anything easier than that. Period. And it would beat everything else out there. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't give a shit who they trained with, what they do, what bank they work for, all that. Pull all that shit together, find them, and let them go up against that. Talking is bullshit. Find somebody else out there that has done this and has impacted people all around the world and just did it for nothing because I care. Now, a lot of you, if you're not getting yourself prepared, you're going to be homeless. You're going to be unable to feed your family or yourself. And the normal everyday job, that's going to be almost impossible. I know it sounds like science fiction, but listen, folks, there's a reason why I came out on Baby Pips in 2010. You're now discovering it now. Look around. That's what I was growing encouraged to come out and try to help as many as I could. Think about it. How else do I know these things before they happen? Think. You know the answer. Some of you just don't want to admit it. Until next time, be safe. That's it. I promise you this. If you give this 3 months of study, serious, sleeves rolled up, diligently going in every single day, back testing and looking at it, and then for at least 2 or 3 more months of forward testing it, 6 months. 6 months with just what I've taught here. I am confident, I am absolutely confident that you will have found your model. But as real life sometimes is, it's unfair. Okay, it doesn't give us what we want. Sometimes our expectations and our wants are denied.
We're staying patient, bro. Staying very, very patient, dude. So I don't know if y'all are familiar with the CRT model, but we're wicking the low of this one right here. We could end up closing above within or closing above the high within this 15 minutes alone, bro. We could. We just gotta stay patient and see what's going on with USDJPY. Sounds good. Yeah, right on. Enjoy. You have to do what you gotta do. I really like USD, AUD USD, bro. Look at the relative equal highs that it just engineered right here, and then this is the long-term external range liquidity on the higher time frame. See you later, pretty girl. Have a good day. Worse. This is too. Oh, but yeah, relative equal highs up here, has fair value gap right here. If it comes all the way down here, I mean, I won't be mad. As long as it gives me what I'm looking for, bro, I won't be mad at all, dog. Know what I'm saying? But dude, it's looking good, bro. We're looking very good. And again, I don't know if y'all heard it earlier, but I am not rushing my trading challenge, bro. I am going to be as conservative as possible. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be as conservative as possible with this challenge, bro, for real. If a setup does not like come out to my specific, you know, if it doesn't align the way that I want it to, bro, I'm not taking it, dog. I am not forcing any trades, bro. Patience is a virtue in this game, bro. Patience is one of the biggest traders killers, forcing trades. FOMO is a huge killer of traders. You you are. Make 50K this year. Let's get funded 50K this year. Fuck yeah. Once I get funded this 50 racks, I'm gonna go for the 100 racks. Yeah, I'll buy you a new a fucking SUV and shit. I was gonna say a Jeep, but I'm like, nah, fuck a Jeep. Let's get a fucking Toyota. Ooh, an Escalade would be nice. I'll buy you an Escalade once I get this funding. We're gonna try to scale up to a million eventually, y'all. I'm gonna scale to a million in funding eventually. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's an extra bit. Oh boy. Hmm. Jeez. Jesus. Let's see what happens, traders. Let's see what happens, banks. Let's see, bro. I appreciate you guys for watching, for chilling with me, for vibing now. I appreciate everybody who's liked the stream so far. 50K challenge, one step evaluation, 10% profit target going down right now. Bueno, have a good day. Love you. Of course I do. You know I want that kiss, guy. You know I want a kiss, guy. It's right up there on the little counter by the door. Yeah. Yeah, take them all. Yeah, more to the right. If it's not right there, check the counter on the TV in the Nana's room. So these are good. This is what we want to see. The reason why we want to see this is because we take market structure shifts off of turning points. Oh, it's right here, my love. I'm so sorry. It's just right in women, women. But yeah, we want it to create a valid turning point, like how it's doing right here and how it's doing right here. Once it sweeps out this low, or if it fails to sweep out the low, and then it closes above that, that creates a breaker or a mitigation block. And we're gonna take our entry off of that shit, bruh. And take our entry off that shit, bruh. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's see what happens, bro. We're just waiting patiently. Sorry, I'm a little quiet. I'm just watching, just focusing in. You know what I mean? I would like to see this come down just a little bit more, create a prettier turning point. Let's see what it does, bro. Stay patient. Let's put on some dope ass music right now. I need some music to get me hyped right now, bro. We need to get lit right now, bro. I need to get lit right now.
Every city across America is feeling the effects of the recession. The American people are looking for a sign of change. From city to city, black and silver American flags are popping up as a symbol of that change. Record high gas prices, staggering.
This candle closes above this wick right here. That's a valid market structure shift for me. Once it taps into this green candle here, that would be my entry stop loss. I'm gonna put it right down here. It's gonna be about 15 pips. That's only if it closes above this high here. Yeah, that's my bodyguard. Oh, listen to this actually.
One word to describe SGU would be opportunity.
I would describe it as remarkable. There's no one word that can describe it, but I would use
What up,
amazing.
I don't give a damn. Trying to make some money, dog. Alright, so it didn't close above. That's not a market structure shift. If anything, that's a turtle suit to continue bearish. Let's see what it does.
Pull up in motorcades.
Okay.
I got a show
I got
today.
to show today.
It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way.
I know the way.
Cause I took control
Got the
of
control of things.
Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Crossing that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you
We're not in this yet.
Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that note. I'm about to jump in the field. Think if I call it the grand, the people gon' call it the truth.
Call it the truth.
I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my my dues.
Ooh,
I just respected the game. Now my name
got
all
my
in the
name all
news.
in the news.
Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove.
Ooh.
Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
Ooh.
On the ground, yeah. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No,
Not at all. That's cool. This is cool right here. What it's doing, bro, this is all cool, you know what I mean? Setting up for it.
So I don't do this shit for nothing. Not at all. I told her I got so I don't do this shit for nothing. Not at all. Back in this bitch like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking breath. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Come from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Come from that circle you couldn't text. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though niggas ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt playing to the left. Judge a young nigga by their dress. Left is no option, what they expect. Only thing we knew for sure is the main is set. Fuck living basic, I'm taking risks. Fuck what they saying,
What
I'm
you saying?
saying
I'm
this.
saying this.
Don't waste your time, it don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing. So fuck them, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assists. Ballin' so hard you could play a bitch. Lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them niggas around you stick to the script. It should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walked down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Straight off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address to whom and make it so. Don't do this for nothing.
I want this to close within the gap.
But I don't do this shit for nothing. No,
Not at all.
but my money
Motivate. We want it to close inside of the gap. Because it's like if the gap is holding. And this one's closing inside of the gap, it looks like. Close in there, close in there. Alright, it closed in there, but barely. See what happens, bro. This candle might take out the lows here, and then close above. This candle might do the same, then close above. We'll see what it does, bro. We'll see what it does for real, though. We'll see what's up. How y'all doing? Y'all taking any trades yet? Y'all trading yet?
For less with Amazon. I have tons of different clothes. I have
Shut up about your clothes, man.
everyday hustle like William. Yeah. Everyday hustle like William. I'm charging the chicken just for the verse. Yeah. I get in that kitchen, I cook, go to work. I go berserk. Yeah. Go out and get it, secure the city, can't sing like the Titanic. Bitch don't want my free band bandit. This paper coming to me 24 hours. I can't go sleep. I know the power of a dollar, told 50 rounds at least. Bro. She know I get money, she know. As soon as I up, let's go. Just like double alone. Stay down with me or let me go. Start the whip out just like clothes. Inspire me to whip up the flow. She with me, she down like the bros. Holding me down like the chosen one.
Yeah.
In the morning, go. Late up at night, go. Just be precise, just be precise. Got a pack for the flight, got a pack. All I took was a Nina. I show up in a beamer, showed up making cougars like Trina.
This is what I'm looking for, y'all. This is what I'm looking for.
Sipping dope at the leader.
That's what I'm looking for here. Yeah, we waiting for that perfect setup, bro. We staying very, very patient here, bro. Hell, this might even be it itself, honestly. Right here, this could create a little... New bitch never meet the parents. Triple beam, I'ma keep it balanced. Built the bunker real deep in Tampa, got 200 cars. Attach back into it. Baby mama still the biggest out. Team of shooters just to keep it locked. Rolls Royce, you can keep it top. I put it like a 3-pip. Let's see, bro. AD, USB, 3-pip shot, calculate. I put it at 16. Never seen me on ketamine before the real team. I can win anything. Any cell on the cell phone. That might just be it, bro. That might be the mitigation block. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna lower it 15. I'm gonna go 13 actually because it's blind now. Body snatchers, wig splitters, cap pillars, grave diggers, snake niggas, ain't nobody safe nigga. Meet me at the nearest coat spot. I went 13. My stop loss on it. Went inside my bag when I took a roof off. Crash dummy, going retarded, spending cash money. Smashing in a demon, still a smasher European. Gold digging bitches, you can't tell. Put a 13 lot size. My price is at 65960. Living in the trenches is survival of the fix. 30 milligrams, niggas rather take the fit. Got a 5-pip stop. 65911. My stop loss. 65911. Modify. My stop loss right there. I put in a 1% risk. The reason why I took it is because it shifted structure right here. Because this was a turning point. Shifted structure. Tapped into it right here. And I got triggered in a little late, bro. You will never forget. You will never forgive. But with these damn ads, we don't give a damn about no fucking ad, bro. Let's see what happens, bro. If it wants to, it could come all the way back down into here just for the fair value gap. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. Bro, if you're catching this trade late because of the YouTube stream, bro, the YouTube stream can be a little, like, laggy. It could be a little fucked, I'll be honest. So, in that situation, bro, the kick stream is up to speed. It's accurate. It's the same username, Inner Circle Hotshot, bro. You check me out on Kick, bro. The stream it's second for second, bro. I think YouTube has a small delay behind it. So, but regardless, there was a small pullback there on AUD USD. $2.10 just for this stop loss. Take profit is 66063. And then this one, once it closes above this candle right here, that's a long right there. On this one, I'm gonna risk 0.5% just in case. So it's gonna be 16 pips, 0.5% on USD JPY. How much was it? 16 pips. 0.5. 16 pip stop. It's gonna be 2.31 lots on USD JPY. 2.31. Buy. Send order. Alright, we're also in USD JPY. We should be anyway. I clicked send order. Rejected. Insufficient margin. Weird. Maybe it's just because I have the other trade going. What if we risked 0.25%? 0.25. Be 1.16. Oh well, I guess for the challenge we're just gonna have to do like we take one setup. Like we can't take multiple setups. Which that's totally fine by me. You know what I mean? So I mean USD JPY looks good, but right now we're in AUD USD. It's not filling us for USD JPY just because of margin. That's totally cool by me. You know what I mean? We'll see what they do. We'll see them bust. Bust it. Let's see them bust, bro. I'm putting money on it that they both fly. No, but literally, because we're trading them. But I bet you they'll both fly. I bet you they both fly, bro. Because we really fucking do this shit, bro. We really fucking truly do this shit, bro. We're not no fucking amateurs, dog. We're not no fucking amateurs, bro. And then it flies to fucking, or it melts to stop loss all of that goes, huh? Oh, fuck. Let me just start blowing it up. I'm blowing it so it could fly. Giving it a little bit of wind so it could catch some air and keep flying. You know what I'm saying? That's so funny. Yeah, USD JPY is gonna fly. That's a bummer that we couldn't answer that one, but hopefully some of y'all did. Hopefully y'all got into USD JPY. Because I have a feeling that one's gonna go crazy. Let's see what they do, man. Let's see what they do, man. Is anybody in either of these setups? Let's see, bro. I'm liking what I'm seeing, bro. You know what I mean? Because they're creating these higher low wicks. They're wicking above, creating high wicks. We just need a candle to close above all these wicks. Truthfully, we need a candle to close above all of this shit. You know what I mean? Once a candle closes above all of this shit, we're off, bro. We're off to the races. Straight up, dog. We just need a little bit of volatility to kick in. It's a bummer that there's no news today, but that's alright. You know what I mean? There'll probably be news tomorrow. No, last week was NFP week, wasn't it? No, this week's NFP week. I don't know. Yup, both with 0.5. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for you, bro. Let's see what happens, dude. See how this candle right here, let's see what it does, bro. It might go a little lower, truthfully. Even if it does, I'll allow it. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? We're trading our funded challenge here, bro. We are going to get funded, dog. Straight the motherfuck up. 50 racks, bro. Up in this bitch. Just gotta continue to stay patient, bro. Just don't allow the emotions to fuck with you. I'm in some mean drawdown right now. How much are we down right now? About 250. Nearly. That's alright. That's not even bad at all, truthfully. That's not bad at all. That's not terrible at all. Alright, here we go. This is the candle we're waiting on. That's the candle we're waiting for. There she is. There she is. She was just at the food truck getting some tacos. She was just getting some tacos from the food truck, but she just pulled up and she brought us some extra. So like, hey guys, I got an extra plate of tacos. Would y'all like some fucking tacos? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'd like some tacos, bitch. Let me get some of them tacos, bitch. Oh, there she is. She was just blowing up the restroom, bro. She was just using the restroom, bro. I'm here, guys. I just needed the restroom. I'm sorry. I'm here. Yeah, you here all right, girl. There we go. Also blowing at the charts exactly, bro. You got to. Go up, go up. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Unsub. ¿Qué pasa, homie? What's up? What's up, man? Oh, man. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. This is looking good. Looking good, looking good. Very good, very good. Yeah, that's the candle we were waiting for, y'all. Just chill now, bro. Let's just throw back on some music now that our focus is. We need to fucking relax now. Let's throw on some music and smoke or something. Let's chill out. Just let the prophets come and talk. You know what I mean? And this one would be right there. Let's see what happens, bro. Yes, sir.
The coupe came with a masseuse in me. They mean the seas massage you out of sight, but I'm still in the loop. Calling shots in the bed with a Barbie. If they try me in here, I'ma shoot. Fuck around and forget I'm an artist. In the Sprite, I'ma pour up a deuce. 28 for a pain, what they charge me. Can't leave the streets cause I'm deep in. Supposed to be saving, I keep to the point I look stupid. Driving a Rari today, I feel coopy. You with a street nigga, stop acting bougie. You say you love me, then make sure I'm good. You say you riding, and that's overstood. I left some real niggas in the hood. I bring them all with me if I could. Don't see them with me no more than they blew it. Won't fuck with nobody more than I should. It's a new piece, yesterday's ice, not today's ice. Look, one show costs a 2-piece. Yesterday's price, not today's price. Big bag, hey, I'm juiced up, Ocean spray, I'm poured up, Let's drink some more today, some more to lean. I'm high now, might float away if I was outside now, I'm vibed out, new Cartiers hide my eyes now. Some memos gon' pull up and wet you up. What's that? Ocean spray, don't give a fuck where you catch him at anyway. He gotta go today. Let's ride now, let's load shit up and go slide now. Can't hide now when they walk down, bustin' that fire now. Do you know how I feel to come from nothing? She starving, your stomach and back is touching. Them niggas ain't me, that's another subject. These bitches love me cause they know I'm thugging, that's for sure. Told me she cry every night about me, I barely tell her thank you, I don't appreciate it. I just won't burn your head, yeah, cremation, baby, I don't want your relation. I want it, I don't want it, stop, then I'm back on it every day, I'm fighting temptation. Kept it 100, stay humble and hustled and turned into a global sensation. Big speaker, I'm smoking backwoods, counting up back in, so far I counted up 120. Switches and Draco, Glock 10, FN, I want all smoke 420. Go ahead, try it. I'm juiced up, Ocean spray, I'm poured up, Let's drink some more today, some more to lean. I'm high now, might float away if I was outside now, I'm vibed out, new Cartiers hide my eyes now. Some memos gon' pull up and wet you up. What's that? Ocean spray, don't give a fuck where you catch him at anyway. He gotta go today. Let's ride now, let's load shit up and go slide now. Can't hide now when they walk down, bustin' that fire now.
What? Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains in my neck. It's a big ass candle, bro. Just wiped out
Figuring
all
out
the
life
profit.
after high school is a lot. Doing the FAFSA to get money for college is a really good place.
Shut up, girl. Shut your mouth, girl. The fucking big ass black candle wiped out all the profit, dog. Took all the profit. It's okay. What it's likely doing is probably coming back in and touch that fair value gap. I don't look at breaking a bunch of different blocks, but there's a bunch of different blocks up in there. Who knows, bro? Who knows what happens? I gotta stay patient, bro. Wait for it to fly to either take profit or stop loss, dog. You know what I mean? I like the way the last 15-minute candle closed, though. The last 15-minute candle closed really, really well on AUD USD. How'd it close over here? See, it also closed decent, bro. Also closed within. Yeah, bro, these are gonna fly, dog. There's no reason to trip whatsoever. Later, man. Have a good day. Thanks. Yeah, bro. These look good for me. These look good in my eyes. These look good to me. I'm gonna put back some ICT motivation. I need to get ready for work because I got a normal ass job. That's how I gotta pay for these challenges until I get funded and get rich. So I gotta go into work. It's 8:21 in my time right now, and I gotta go to work at 9. I gotta be in work. So I'm gonna put on some ICT motivation. We're just gonna sit here, wait for these trades to bang, bro.
How many setups off?
That's it. I
promise you this.
I have my
If you
stop
give
loss and
this
take profit set, bro. These are
3
the
months
levels.
of study,
I also sent them in the
serious,
Telegram chat.
sleeves rolled up, diligently going in every single day, back testing and looking at it, and then for
I'm
at
gonna
least
watch the
2 or
stream
3
on
more
my
months
phone, so
of
I'm gonna
forward
watch it while
testing
I'm
it,
getting ready.
6
I'll see
months,
your comments. I'll comment back to you in
6
the stream.
months
So
with
if
just
you
what
say
I've taught
something,
here.
don't trip. I won't miss your
I
comments
am
on here.
confident, I am absolutely confident that you will have found your model.
But as real life sometimes is, it's unfair. Okay, it doesn't give us what we want. Sometimes our expectations and our wants are denied. And in today's climate, that is not popular. That's why this market and trading these markets is very, very difficult.
There's an algorithm that delivers efficient market delivery. You can argue with me all you want. You're not going to convince me. I know it. If you go into price action with that market efficiency paradigm perception of looking for this characteristic in price, I promise you, you will never look at charts the same way again. It'll unlock a lot of things. Remember the movie The Matrix? And Neo finally sees the Matrix as it really is in binary code, ones and zeros. He has clarity. Well, that same event, as silly as it may sound, ends up happening when you look at price action, when you start looking at it from this perspective. Because this mentorship is to hopefully inspire you to pick up a skill that, if you deem it useful, and you decide at your own discretion and your own timing, and you assume that risk on your own, because I'm not going to tell you to do this, if you decide to get really good at this, and you put money behind it, that's a skill set that could, I'm not promising, but it could alleviate some of the problems with what I believe is coming in terms of financial hardship, not just in America, but everywhere. Jobs are getting harder and harder to have. The economy's a mess. So how do we answer that? How do we get another income stream coming in? This is, in my opinion, this is one of the ways that you can at least investigate the idea of doing it. This is what I do to engage price. This is how I call the targets. Find the logic of anything I'm showing you here and anywhere else. It doesn't exist. It does not exist, because this is self-reliant. It stands on its own. I don't need to defend it. That's why I tell everybody, go through my videos and then wrestle with it, because you're either going to walk away thinking this is too much work. Okay, great. You didn't debunk it. Or you're going to say, oh my goodness, this is exactly what's going on. Hello, conversion. There is no method that hits every single time. Okay, everything that I trade with and teach is like everything else. It's imperfect. That means there's going to be losing transactions, largely because of the operator, me or whoever else is using it, and you have to take ownership of that. Now, there are going to be days where we don't have this many retracements back and back and back, and then it goes lower. It'll be just one or two, and it just keeps on going. Or many times it'll be just right at the opening, and that's it. You missed it. It just goes right to where you thought it was going to go for the day, and you can't get mad about that. You should be happy that your analysis concepts are speaking to you with that much clarity, and just know that because they repeat, none of you should be upset that you missed a trade. Like, none of you. Nobody has the permission, okay? You have no right to be angry about missing a trade, because they are like buses, okay? Mass transit buses that come by like a schedule. Every certain time of the hour or day, these buses are going to come around. These trades are just like that. You can set your clock to them, okay? They're going to form. They're going to be there. Your number one goal is to understand, where is it likely to go to? Where is it likely to reach for? And if you have that understood, it becomes so easy to know what you're looking for. Notice what I said there? It becomes easy to know what you are looking for. I did not say it's so easy for you to make money. There's a strong contrast there, okay? But by default, over time, once you have been doing the things that lead to you understanding what it is you're looking for, and that part becomes easier, what do you think the default result was going to be from that? It's probably going to be easier for you to make money over time, okay?
have to learn from the pain and then, okay, disconnect it. But because you're not experienced, you're neophyte, and you've now created toxic thinking because of rushing into a market move or day, like FOMC or non-farm payroll, you have poisoned your perception of how price is going to deliver. And I know some of you are thinking, damn, this guy nailed me, man. That's exactly what the fuck happened to me. And I never really understood it until now. Yes, I've done this to myself before. And it takes a lot of undoing to correct it. That means time. That's why I tell you these things. That's why I make the videos the way I do. That's why I talk to you the way I talk to you. Because I have lived this shit, folks. I've lived it. I know how hard it is to fix the problems. But some of you just simply want to do the shit and like, hey, I don't want you to have the same kind of shit that I went through. Why would you want to do that? Don't you want to be the person that say, you know what? I listened to everything he said, avoided the shit he said to avoid, and I'm doing it better, and I don't have any issues. Man, that's what I want to hear. That's why I'm mentoring. I'm mentoring like that because I want to hear a student say that. I've not had one student do that yet. Hundreds of thousands of students, not one of them has come forward and said, you know what? I listened to all your shit, and I don't want to go through that. I'm going to listen to the lessons that are going to be the most uncomfortable ones to listen to, because guess what? That's the stuff that's going to break me. You're that person, okay? It's not the market maker that's getting you. It's the person in the mirror. You've done your own ass. You did that. You're all doing something, all of you are doing something individually that's holding you back. I don't give a shit how well you're doing right now. You all are doing something that's having a negative impact on your growth. And that's why it's important that you journal. And you don't realize what those things are until you go back and look at what it is you're doing. You keep doing things over and over again, and they're having a negative response. The results are showing less than optimal. Mind that. Figure out what it is you're doing. Something doesn't feel right, and you're just bothered by it. That kind of stuff can materialize and manifest itself in your decision making in the marketplace, because you'll come to these marketplaces like a way of escaping, living a different life. And sometimes you can talk yourself into thinking you're James Bond, walk out here and find out, no, no, you're nothing like that, and you need a stretcher. So when you have these poor decisions to come in here and try to find a way of fixing yourself and feeling good, the worst thing you can do is try to do that on a day like today, because you're not going to fix yourself, okay? You're not going to fix yourself on a day like this. It's going to do a lot of harm, more harm than you realize, and it's not going to be noticeable to you until you trade after this day. Like, you're not, even if you made money, the toxic aspects of this type of day, when you don't have proper experience doing all what it is I'm teaching you, these ideas will, again, manifest themselves in your typical bread and butter day. See, these are the reasons why I talk to you the way I talk to you like this, and you don't like it, because it doesn't give you that puffed up feeling. But these are the ones that matter the most. These types of discussions, these lectures, these woodshed moments, these are the very things that I did my own ass with, period. I did these things dozens of times, and it resulted in blown accounts, drawdown that took weeks to fix. I've done those things, folks, and honestly, you don't need to do it. You can do all these things that gets to the point of consistency and profitability and never experience these types of things. It's possible. I'm telling you it's possible, but you don't want to listen. And it's frustrating to me as a mentor, because, like, I'm not lying to you. I told you, like, dude, I've blown accounts before. I've lost money doing these types of things. Why would you want to try to do something like this? all these things are negative thoughts. So if you're taking up time and you're acknowledging that thought and giving it
your attention. How many times are you doing it in a day, inside of one day? Now imagine doing this while you're in a trade. Oh shit, that's heavy, ain't it? From the time you enter that trade, how many times are you thinking, this fucker's going to go against me? It's way off the scales. If you're in there for a length of time, you're thinking a lot. This is going to turn on me. This is going to fail. Oh, I better not take the partial there. Oh, I should have got in here. I should have done this. I should have done that. That's all negative thinking. So if you don't master yourself, this business is going to warp you. And you can have a profitable model, because y'all have it now. You can have something that has stats. You have it now. You have proof, people making real money all around the world, climbing to the top of FTMO leaderboards. You don't see anybody else. Just like I'm trying to create in you. You are your own fucking army. You're an army of one. You don't need me to be your fucking general. You don't need me to be your team fucking captain that tells you what you need to be doing today. You don't need that shit. You have no excuse. This stuff works. You have all the evidence now that it works. But you're trying to do things that's going to do what? Invite more negative thinking, toxic thinking. A model that works. It's very few rules to it. You have a specific time of day to look for the setups. That's trading. That is trading. Having rules, a process, and following it. And accepting the fact that sometimes you're going to do it wrong and lose money. Guess what? That's what everybody endures. You have to go through that. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of that experience of, I thought I did everything right, but I lost. See, you're trying to find the video where I cover how to avoid that. When the video I put out was handling drawdown and an inevitable loss or losing streaks, something to that effect. So I'm telling you, you're going to lose money. You're going to absolutely lose money. You're going to have losing trades. You're going to have everything in the chart indicate to you that it is likely to do a specific thing, and you're going to find the courage to push the button, and when it happens, it fails. What? Yeah, it fails. What's the it? You. You did it. Your decision was wrong. The concepts didn't fail. The market didn't do you wrong. You made a decision that was inaccurate. And you have to own that. And there is liberation when a trader comes to that mindset and says, you know what? I didn't do that right. But guess what? It doesn't change anything. It just means that I had to pay for that mistake. And that mistake gives me experience. And then when I make money in the next trade or the trades after this, and I come back from that drawdown, it will be an encouragement to me that all this was a skinned knee. I got a boo-boo. I got a paper cut. It didn't remove my head cleanly and lose my account or make it impossible for me to trade again. It didn't remove your arsenal. Pay attention. Really pay attention to this. And reflect on it. And are you making these decisions with these thought processes in mind? And if you are, I'm challenging you to think about why you're doing that. Because most of you aren't really here to make money for the money side, the money side of it. You want to have attention. You want to feel empowered. You want to feel appreciated by other people. And you think that that's self-worth, and that's not. That's fake. And I learned that the hard way. I have a lot of scars. Like you may have a father and a mother that you were raised by. I didn't have that. So I have a lot of built-in hostility. I have reasons to prove myself because everybody said I was going to be just like him. And in a lot of ways, most of my childhood was me building this idea in my head that I gotta I gotta become something that's gonna make them regret how they neglected me. And that's what wired me to be who I am. Because I wish I had this coming up. I try to be, and I don't think of myself as a superhero. I don't think of myself as a rock star. But I try to be the very thing I prayed I had growing up. Somebody to look up to that really genuinely wanted to see me succeed, because there was a motherfucker that wanted to see me succeed. They were all waiting for me to fail so they can come around and like hyenas and fucking laugh in my face. And I knew it. And I did everything I fucking could. Multiple jobs, worked on weekends, fucking studied my ass off. Everything I ever did, I excelled in. Everything. Martial arts, yep. Weightlifting, yep. Businesses, yep. Trading, the fucking best, baby. The best. And there ain't a motherfucker ever gonna be better than me. That's how it's always been. But what pushed me here was the fact that there was nobody, not one motherfucker said, you can do that. Everybody said I was gonna fail. Every single person said I was gonna fail. Now, being the person that I am, all these things that would otherwise be handicaps in other people's eyes, mental illness, I used them as strengths. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, I'm gonna put myself in fucking charts until I figure this shit the fuck out. Nothing else matters but this. And yes, I was willing to let relationships, family, everything fail around me until I got this. First marriage failed. My children, I was not the best father. They were provided for, but they didn't have my time and my attention. They'd be talking to me about what they're excited about. And I'm looking at charts, nodding my head like I heard what they said. I didn't hear a fucking thing my children said to me. I was a terrible dad. Terrible. So you see me as someone that's amazing doing this. But none of you would have paid what I paid to get it. And I'm not proud of it.
So this is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm very grateful for the fact that you watched it all the way to the end. For me personally, this message corresponded so much with my journey, and I truly hope that there's someone else out there that also finds great benefit in these type of videos. I thank you for watching this video. I wish you a great day, and we'll talk soon again. Be safe.
Male and female. I can appreciate a good-looking guy, and I can appreciate a good-looking woman. And some of these folks that I have as students, they literally have nothing wrong with them physically. They look, by all standards, they are attractive. They're successful people. They're doing well in their careers, and they're doing well in trading. But they're being plagued by not being balanced by having a significant other. And then because of that loneliness, they go into the marketplace and they push the button to do what? To feel good. They're allowing their personal life to manifest itself in trading. You cannot look for a feel-good experience in trading. If you treat it like a massage parlor and looking for a happy ending, don't be surprised if you end up with STD. It's as simple as that. You can't do those types of things. These markets will literally take you out. They'll make you second guess everything, remove all sound logic, and you'll lose control. Like a drunken, promiscuous affair on the weekend that your spouse doesn't know about. You'll be in there doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. So why invite it? Why live your life like that to allow manifestations of those types of things in your trading? Folks, this is your business. This isn't a game. This isn't a hobby. If it is, you're doing it fucking wrong. You're doing it wrong unless this is your business and you're minding your fucking business. You're going to fail. Because you are competing against yourself. And if you haven't removed all the toxic things in your life and found coping skills to allow yourself to be fruitful, balanced, productive, disciplined, do this, don't do that. If you can't do those things in your personal life, you sure as hell ain't going to do it in trading. Who's managing you? Who's your boss? Who's going to reprimand you for losing money? I am honest about where my limitations are, and I have no bones about saying this is where my weakness is. My weakness in my trading is always my exits. I'm never satisfied with them. Does that make me poor of a trader? No. It means I'm honest. It means that I do have weaknesses. I just don't know how to make them better than they are. And when you have frailties, you have to embrace them. Don't try to hide from them. Because the fact that you're trying to hide from them is the same thing that causes everyone to have drawdown, blown accounts, because you're trying to do what? You're trying to avoid that losing trade. That one singular event where it's now taken something from you. You're trying to avoid that. And the fact that you're trying to avoid that singular transaction.
All right, traders. Hotshot has to go to work now, bro. Yes, I got a normal ass job. I gotta go into work now, bro. It's 8:45 a.m. I have to be there by 9, so I need to head out. I'm gonna stop the stream here just because if I leave, I won't be able to stop it and it's gonna run for 8 hours. But I commented the Telegram channels. Go join the Telegram channels. I'll keep y'all updated through the Telegram channels. Again, I'm not in USD JPY. I'm only in AUD USD. We have our stop loss and take profit set, and we're letting it run to either or, baby. Until tomorrow, you guys, thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I appreciate everybody who's liked the stream, who stopped in, who watched with me, who hung out. Thank you guys again for all your support.